Abusia, the story of Abraham Lee Shakespeare is one of the saddest and heartbreaking stories that you can ever imagine of. Abraham Lee Shakespeare is a 40-year-old man and no year Juma a delivery company. Now on November 15th, a brand new co-worker Michael Ford a night delivery no omukujina convenience store bi anim. That time na Michael Ford a person kotonsa and a cigarette. Nti obisa Abraham say a dia na ontoman no. And Abraham man $2 say onto 2 lotto tickets emre no. Now Michael eto buy, and fortunately for Abraham no, one of the tickets got him $30 million jackpot. Now after so winning his lottery no, omo man twa picture with a big check indicating say Abraham Lee Shakespeare we need $30 million. Now part of the lotto policies no, say we win sika kese say ya either say ombetua ne kakra ma annually and na say ubetumi age lump sum. Now Abraham etusu lump sum aye man no $17 million before tax, and after tax you know, Abraham enya $11 million. After that, the life of Abraham Lee Shakespeare ebesesane omuvu free baby anote ekoto efie ewo gated community ana it was worth $1.1 million. Efei auto Rolex watch and auto car and auto truck back on emano. Efei owie no omane stepfather $1 million. Ne step 3 sisters almost $750,000. And efei mortgage of 3 people utua ni nyina ma omo at $298,000. On top of it, you know, or set a trust fund for the babema at $1 million. And now buying so beje $9,000 as outstanding child supporter. Now I was say uchia. Right after that, strangers, friends, families. Now omunim Abraham Lee Shakespeare nyina started say omu beji sika e won ho. Report actually say abrantie no na ne trimunya den. Enti gise wa misa na the amount. Or the bichi chen kofo e the bibo bobosia. At a point he became frustrated. Emo ka say ni yema nanka oye broke. Na oye saade ni nyina no na dan for Michael Ford ebebi se sika e won oba na sika ne mudu. Enti Abraham Lee Shakespeare entia. But Michael out of pain issue Abraham with a complaint say ono ne wallet mu e na ticket ne sha Abraham Shakespeare ewiaye. Asem no court, but jury no after listening to both sides realize asem na Michael kanu no kra bi anim. Enti omo bo asem no tuguye. Ema Michael Ford $1 kra no wanya. And all this happened 3 months after say Abraham Shakespeare attorney $1.1 million mansion no. Fast forward, abayiwa bi ye friend Doris DeeDee ekoshia Barbara Jackson. Na Barbara Jackson ya babawa ono ne real estate company and a ton $1.1 million mansion no at the man Abraham. No koshia Barbara catch Barbara say otro book afa Abraham Shakespeare ho into opese oshia Abraham Shakespeare. Barbara any Abraham ekasaye Emma DeeDee ekoshia Abraham. Now after meeting Abraham Shakespeare no, according to her, she realized say Abraham Shakespeare didn't need a book nemum ohia obi a na obe manage the finances amano. Oni Abraham ekasaye ma Abraham tiase say ni sika no as at that time na ka $2 million obema DeeDee a manage amano. DeeDee any Abraham through that set up a company na Abraham Shakespeare LLC, and then the manager of that company was Doris DeeDee. Now through that no DeeDee any Shakespeare ebe chimpena na through empena twemu no DeeDee secretly transfer $1 million at the corner account mu. Efe auto hammer, auto covert, auto to expensive jewelries, and if you starting say or have a expensive vacation. Na ni nyina mu no asema na oka ne say saa sika no any nneoma na auto ton gifter Abraham Shakespeare ena edemano. But at a point Abraham realized say ni sika na one account ni mu esa, because in February 2009 sika na aka Abraham Shakespeare ne Bank of America account was $44,000. But BBC in April 2009 Abraham Shakespeare disappeared without any trace. Ye beside DeeDee say Abraham Shakespeare ewa he okachire omo say because na Abraham Shakespeare previously complain say amanfo eba ne ho ba be disika obi ehu na sika na openinti no Abraham etukwan a opese ode ne ho kosie kakra say de be ya ono so benya na sumdue. But some people felt to say she was doing that just to protect Abraham Shakespeare because they all realized that nesika jeje no edoso. Na all these one nyina no na Abraham Abraham Shakespeare ɛne ne namfofoɔ ɛne abusuafoɔ ɛtested, but they became suspicious because Abraham Shakespeare was an illiterate. Enti ɔno all in lifetime untested course ɛna anɔyɛ. Enti ɛbrɛ ɔmo hu sɛ ɔtested no, people became suspicious sɛ ɛdeɛ na ɛsi, but na ɔmo bisa questions ɛyɛ personal to Abraham Shakespeare na answers bia ɛmma. Nti ɛno ɛna nam so in December 2009 Abraham cousin baako ɛfrɛ polisifoɔ declare Abraham missing. Nti polisifoɔ no started doing their investigations. Na during that time no, on one occasion DeeDee ɛkɔfa Abraham maame a yɛfrɛ Elizabeth ɛkɔ dinner. Na ɔmo dinner no, private number bi ɛfrɛ na the person was talking to Elizabeth te sɛ deɛ ɔno ɛne Abraham Shakespeare. Maame no ɛte voice no and realize ne ba Abraham ɛnyɛ saa na ɔkasa. Right after that, maame no reported incident no ɛde ma police. Police for no in less than 24 hours were able to identify the number and trace the person through their GPS address. Now they realize DeeDee ekoshia that particular person ɛwɔ one car park ɛne ne di nkɔmɔ ɛde adeɛ ma no na otu ne car no police for no rush nipa no because they were thinking the person was indeed Shakespeare. Koduru no na ya branch bi a friend Greg Smith, and Greg Smith was an old friend of Abraham Shakespeare. Na Abraham ebenye sika no branch any $60,000 as loan so on fentua ne maame mortgage. Enti almost started so money a branch any din komo. And say DeeDee and the man $300 say on frɛ Abraham maame na ɔne ne nkasa said ye be ya Abraham maame be hu sɛ ne ba no ɔwɔ hɔ na ɔnyiraye. And he did that because he felt to say DeeDee was doing that just to protect Abraham Shakespeare. Na police for no catch Greg Smith say Abraham almost susu say onyiraye na wu na wawu. So omboa omo said ye be ya every information bia omo hia no ombetumi hia from DeeDee. It was started here so oni DeeDee edin komo. Na DeeDee through ne komodie with Greg no police for became very suspicious and almost started say omo dege the background of DeeDee. Now they realize Ababawa no has been convicted of multiple crimes, i.e. insurance fraud, writing bad checks, shoplifting and many more. And they realize at a point Ababawa no je sika e de koto Lincoln want to me entuaka. Ne bra wo hu say wanhwe ya car ne ye beje free ni nsem no Ababawa no ema obi pake car no esi ne garage. Owie ye no omaye chichire ne nsa chichire ne nan na no etwitwa pictures ekotena obi car mu ana move eto no ho to car kwan so just to stage something and let people think say ampa ya kidnapping no ene ya je car na free ni nsem. No kra nam so eme convicted no. Enti police for no ebe declare Ababawa no say we suspect. Now because na DeeDee empese ebeba abeda ne so say onu na aku Shakespeare nti oshia Greg and oka kire Greg say onfa letter enfa nkoma Elizabeth said the beya Elizabeth empo betumi aka kire police for no say ne ba no the letter ba na o magai ne hwehwe na Greg eji letter no Greg no nim say Shakespeare anko school nti so the letter no koma ne ma mpo a eche say fe the suspicion no kra be ye mo nti the letter no e koma police for na police for no eje sa letter no na omu release video e declare no wanted na Ababawa no ehu sa footage no no frɛ Greg ebisa Greg say obetumi anya obi a nipa no eye willing say omu maniska obeji atum say eyono na aku Shakespeare na Greg ka kire ne say ane nti ofrɛ police for no na police for no e man obi say onka kire DeeDee say sa nipa no ye obi a ya convicted no of drugs a oba bekom 25 years and sa nipa no will be willing to take the money because ono ye den a oko prison. Nti Greg ema DeeDee eya awe se wanya obi na nipa no eye ne relative sei na ato no ampa DeeDee ekohia branche no ono ya branche no kasa okacha branche se obema no $50,000 so jitum se eye ono na eku Shakespeare $50,000 obetua de amano na abranche no kacha se eno ni nye problem na emum no opese ohu baabi a Shakespeare ewo weapon a ye de kun eni baabi a yesie no se de be ya ono betumi aka asem no ama obi agye de bi DeeDee kacha se the same information ni na be man enti DeeDee at the pistol Emma Greg say onfa sa pistol no enkoma branche no eno san so ne ne call ni fie a ode Abraham sika ni bi na na ato but sa fie no na ye DeeDee boyfriend ena na tifie on okokire ne baabi a na omotu a form 9 feet a o kire se enumu ena omusie Shakespeare na omo de concrete slab atoso Greg edituo no koma ne relative na ono na ebeje atum so ono na ku branche no but unknowing to DeeDee no saa person na or act as relative to Greg Mon was a detective and Dean at the code Mike. Greg any code if you are call police for na money. The next day and a police for buyer almost be two sa Aminana DeeDee more and they realized in that 9-feet grave was the remains of Abraham Lee Shakespeare. Now forensic examination says the body two mienu awane kokoso. After say DeeDee ehun so omoko two body no. Ono ankasa de no koma police say opeso kan no kra wa asem ni mu nyina. Na ochire mu say eye nkofo bi a na Shakespeare ne omo ye nubone ene kun no but na omo pese ono e cover up de mom. Efei osan so be ka say Shakespeare enya ace a na won pese obi abehu eno nam so bi ene ma okun no. Eduru ba bi ohun say ne sansem na wo kan nyina police for no enyi ntum no. Osan so be ka say eye ono ne ba awadi 14 years ene kun Shakespeare because na Shakespeare ebono and ne ba no did that in self-defense. But police for no ever realize say and semina baba wa ne kanina no nokure bi anim. So omo de ne court and omo start say omo di nasem. Na nasem di anim no witnesses no baako was Shakespeare baby mama a wo kire say the more eba ne nchen say obema ne $200,000. Now on country detectives ne say nansenya Shakespeare kra ababesra no. And so wanje antum
his assets and she was like, I can help you clean him out. Yes, your client used a lot of coercion to make up a big fat fib.
This was the sketch that she made. Digging down 3 foot and in, and I would see a white substance that was in the ground. And once I get to the white substance in the ground, I would see his body. And the plan was she wanted me to burn the body.
Do you recall it?
The ex-husband of DeeDee Moore and so the betu just say no ne kotu sa amena no. Na DeeDee Moore friend say o metu amena e won yard wo e man because o nyoma bi a opese o baby but o tu amena ne wie no just 2 hours after and the DeeDee sa friend say ade na o ye no o de aguma wie nti o mra na o mefa ade mu but ono kire say oba e nam sa amena ne mu wanti wan hu ade property a na wa amena nim. Shakespeare maame the sisters and any other business partners enyina ebe testifier ni nyina no say eya babawa eye DeeDee Moore ena e boss abran na eno ene nam so a judge met battle a sentence ababawa to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Na judge no e kan say bi say if he so obey judge one of the manipulative people was in the courtroom eya babawa DeeDee Moore. So as we speak now no ababawa DeeDee Moore at the prison are serving a life sentence. Nemum no she's trying anything possible just to clear her name say enye ono ne kun Shakespeare. The other version of this particular story no me de bebro later. Na me futu ba kwa me de be mo bibia ne say abrante by virtue of what you do any fame ni sika kakra wanya no emma no ene namfo boni bi ebeba won chen. But one thing that you need to know is that it is not everybody that is supposed to enter your closet. Say here we say because of a din kakra wanya any sika kakra wanya emma na ebeba wa kwan mu no oni obi abeda ene obi abesian a wa wieye ebeye mombo. I keep saying, say, where great men stumbled and fell, yes, you are the mammy no mean, say, Sabia, you do honoma, you be careful. There are a lot of people that would want to associate themselves with you, but just know, say, and your munina and a wide dream, papa. And if you don't apply common sense, it is only a matter of time to say, Mihuyanka. A man in your say, Mapel, and a man in your call for Pewasem. I said, your bro and a one cocoa. Tabia brone crown semno, and no man cocoa dorsum won't change. Say, brony fruit sema, bones and cocoa age down channel, and you'll be an Pewasem. I believe all of us can take certain lessons from this story and make sure, say, you don't send you be said to Yanamoye. A word to a wise I keep saying is always enough. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section and follow the page for more Mediana Citizen. Kojo Jr. God bless you.